Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I found these two really cute molds that you can put like over your doorway or light switch, or as I'm going to use them on top of my picture frames. And I thought that they were really cute, so I thought I'd have a go at them. So all I did was I mixed up some Nick Pro crystal clear finish resin and put some white pigment paste in it, and I used the HTV white pigment paste for this. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take this candy cane mold and I'm going to fill it halfway. Now, the way that you're supposed to use this is that the bottom of the mold is going to be the front, because for the little tiny pieces of candy that are on the sides, it actually has like the indentions and whatever that you're going to get if when you flip it over. But for what I want to do today, I'm going to use this backwards so that you're looking at the top of this particular piece. And all I'm doing right now is just going around with my dotting tool and hitting all those 90-degree corners just to get rid of any trapped air pockets. For this Christmas tree, I'm using Eye Candy's dark green or dark ocean green, which is an absolutely stunning green. I wish I had this for one of my other pieces that I did recently because it's just gorgeous. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just filling up this mold halfway. I'm going to go and just very carefully with a toothpick get in between all of these little grooves, making sure not to touch the bottom of the mold because I don't want to scratch it. And that's it. We're going to let this cure. Okay. So now, as you've seen me do in many of my videos, I am taking my gloss varnish and glitter mixture and I'm just going to put it where I want that. And as I go through this process, I'm just going to let you guys watch. You've seen me do it a million times. There's really no need for me to talk you through it. And I'll pop back in when I get to the next step. Okay, so this is all dried up now. It's 24 hours later, and I decide that I wanted to add a little bit more detail to the candy wrappers. So I just took my paint pen and I am kind of drawing in the little lines, which hindsight, I kind of wish I didn't do. I don't necessarily care for it too much. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. Like, this one turns out all right, but the other one I did, the other gold one, just, I wasn't in love with it, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so one thing that I do want to mention, actually two things. One, I was just scrolling through Facebook the other day and I was looking at comments on somebody else's post about using the wooden like popsicle sticks to mix resin, and it wasn't anybody that necessarily watches me, but I do use popsicle sticks, so I just kind of want to point it out there. They had said, not to use popsicle sticks. It can incorporate bubbles and whatever into your resin as you're mixing it, which is, 100% accurate, and that you should use silicone mixing sticks when you're mixing it. Now, me personally, I do use, when I am actually like initially mixing my resin, I do use a silicone stick. However, when I add in glitter or color into my resin, I tend to use the popsicle sticks. Now, the first time that you use it, yes, it can incorporate bubbles into it. However, if you wipe it off, once that resin sets into that wood, it's sealed and you're not going to have that problem again. Now, me personally, I'd rather use the popsicle sticks when I'm doing the color, and especially with glitter, because once you use glitter, like, it never 100% fully comes off. Like, it doesn't matter. Glitter in that sense can be the devil, and it's a lot cheaper for me personally, in my opinion, that I can reuse the popsicle sticks, over and over again until they get to the point where either when resin is cured on it and it gets lumpy and chunky and whatever, or if glitter sticks on it, and then I can just toss them. And it's cheaper that way than to ruin your silicone mixing sticks and have to throw those away and replace those. So that's why I do it. And again, like, it wasn't anything directed towards me or anything. It's just something that, for any, you know, people who are new to resin or don't know, this way, now you can use them. It does seal in once you get the resin on there, so you don't have to worry about bubbles and whatnot. The other thing that I'd like to mention is I had one of my viewers ask me how to get the Duraclear glitter mixture, what the best way to clean it up is. So as you can see, like, the little cups that I use are silicone, like those teeny tiny little, I don't know, 1 ounce, 2 ounce cups, whatever they are. All I do is whatever mixture is left that I don't end up using, I let that dry overnight, and then I can kind of pop the mold or the cup inside out, and the pretty much all comes off in like one chunk. Like, it'll all come out together. There may be little pieces here or there that are left, and all you got to do is take some like painter's tape or masking tape or whatever, and just like you would get those dry little beads off of resin off of your molds and use the tape to remove them, you do that with the same thing with the glitter. Like, it's super, super easy to clean up. I just thought I'd throw that out there in case any of you were wondering how I clean it. That's it. It literally takes like 3 seconds to do. Nothing super crazy. And these tiny little cups are just like perfect for it. Like, I initially got it just to mix small amounts of resin color, which I do here and there, but I have like some that are kind of sort of designated for glitter, just again because glitter never seems to 100% come off of anything. So, it just, in my opinion, it's easier that way, and this way I can continue to reuse my cups. But yeah, so as I finish this up, again, I'm just going to step away and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Okay, so now again, just using my Nick Pros resin, I'm just going to finish filling this mold up just with clear resin. Hit it with a heat gun, pop any bubbles that are in there, which we can all see because of how I mix. There's a bunch of them, but it's fine. It comes out beautifully. I don't have an issue with it. And we'll let this one cure. I'm going to do the same thing with the tree. And I'm going to be honest, this one I'm just not happy with. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, I guess, as I was doing it. So I did redo a second one off camera for you guys to see another way of doing it. Now, with the white, as you saw, before, I didn't put any glitter or anything into it. And, it's just, I don't know. I thought it would be better. Like, it's not horrific or anything. It's still cute, but I wasn't in love. So I wanted to do it a second time. And what I did the second time is I put my clear layer of resin first, let that cure, and then I did the glitter mixture with the Duraclear, put that in, and I'm actually going to use the front as the front with the grooves and whatever in it. And I just backed it with another clear layer of resin just to fill up the mold. Again, I mean, honestly, because of the way that I did it the second time, you can use it either way. It doesn't matter because you're still going to get, you can see through it both sides. There's not a solid backing to it. So if I wanted to flip it over and use it the other way, I can do that 100% too. And that's it. So, I mean, it's a super easy project. Again, I think they're really, really cute. And you'll see in the Glamour Shots, like, it just adds a little kind of something to, like I said, I did it on my picture frames. It just sets right up on them. I don't have to put any kind of hooks or anything like that on there. Now, you could use, I was going to say you could use command strips, but you really can't because there's all the openings in there. But you could, tack it up with a nail or something like that. There's plenty of holes in there that you could very easily do that if you decide that you wanted to use it over like your lights, your, light switches or your door frame. I just didn't really want to do it that way. I like the picture frame thing. It decorates them up a little bit. And I do know that they had other ones other than Christmas related ones. There was one I wanted to get, but I didn't yet. And it's some kind of, I want to say they may be sunflowers or something very similar to a sunflower. Anyway, but they're really cute. And I'll probably get that one maybe later on. But here we are 24 hours later, demolding this. And I really, really like this Christmas tree one. Like the green mica powder just does it for me. It's gorgeous. Like it really truly is. And here is the first candy cane that you see me make. And again, it's okay. There's nothing super spectacular about it. It it's okay. Like it does look cute. It does look cute over the picture frame. I'm not going to lie, it does, but it's just not my favorite piece that I've done. And it comes out fine. I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. Again, the mold is really cute and you could do a lot of different things with it, and there's probably more things than even what I'm doing with it. Like even maybe on like the corner of a mantle or something like that, kind of like half hanging off on the sides or whatever, would look really really cute as well. And I'm just showing you, you can't really see. Here you can. The and like grooves and stuff that are in it. I did have a little bit of overspill that I've got to clean off and pick off all that, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. It did take me a little while to get all of those little pieces off. I mean, they come off super easy. But here we are with the Glamour Shots. I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. Hope you like it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys on Saturday. Love ya. Bye.